I know. Come again.
So what I'm hearing is Theseus is a bitch.
A little bit, yeah.
Cool.
And I'm kicking his ass again. Because guess what happened? So I got past Cerberus, made it all the way to Hades, beat Hades, but then as soon as I'm about to like walk away, Hades gets back up second health bar.
Ooh.
And then he knocks me away, and then I have to fight him, you know, basically phase 2. And I die in phase 2.
Oh.
So then I have to start all over again. But here's the good thing. I got 2 rewards out of that whole run, which 2 of them were I unlocked Demeter as a god to help me, which she's all about inflicting the status effect called Chill. And when you build up the meter enough, like if you repeatedly hit an enemy with it, the meter fills up, and the meter fills up all the way, AoE damage. So it really helps out. And I think you'll like this most. I unlocked the Hestia gun.
She's a gun?
Mm-hmm. So the weapons in here you can unlock alternate versions of the guns to weapons to use. Like for example, the shield I was using, that wasn't just the shield, that was the shield of the primordial chaos that I got from him.
Cool.
Hestia has a gun, which I'm using right now, which basically it makes it so that when you have to manually reload, there's no auto reload with your gun. Because usually you would shoot through the whole cliff, it would auto reload, and then you keep shooting.
Yeah.
I have to repeatedly just keep remembering to press R to reload, or I'm going to be not doing damage. But it does more damage as a result.
Why does she have a gun?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
But Hestia has a gun, and I unlocked Hestia's gun. And I'm now using Hestia's gun to beat them again, so I can go all the way back to my dad, and remember this time he has 2 phases, so I'm going to kill him this time. And I have some of, so my build right now is a lot of Demeter and Dionysus stuff, because my base attack is ice, my ultimate is ice, my special and my spell casting are both from Dionysus, which is poison. And then I got Poseidon's water dash again, so it's just knockback.
Right.
So yeah. So I failed the first time, technically. If he had only 1 phase, I would have won, but I got bamboozled by Hades.
Yep.
And now I'm going to go all the way back up again, mad, and I'm going to do it again. This time I'm going to beat him twice.
Let's be honest though, that sounds like something your dad would do.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I say that lovingly, but it sounds like something your dad would do.
Oh, absolutely. If my dad was Hades, he would absolutely do that and just fake die and then fucking backstab me to do it again.
Yep.
So now I gotta beat Theseus and the Minotaur again, which they're putting up a little bit of fight, but I have the AoE ice thing is really helping out with them because Theseus likes to block a lot with his shield, but even if he blocks, he still gets the status effect, and the AoE goes past his shield.
Oh, good.
So in other words, block all you want, but you're just gonna go, just gonna back him up to a wall.
Right.
So. I mean, if you want to watch, you know, the fight's still going on. I mean, this is an absolute probably gonna get all that. As you know, that's all. This will probably not happen. This will probably I want to at all. And the fire pass. Oh, that's the old, Oh, it took down the middle. Theseus now only has a little bit of Oh yeah, and this time instead of Aphrodite, he has Hades. Yeah, he went from God of Love to God of War. But it doesn't matter because fuck
Who's champion now?
Oh, he does. It was funny when I saw that. I'm like, oh, I have to take a picture. See, that's the thing that I think you would like about this game, is just the fact that sometimes the gods will do like banters and stuff like that based off what you do in the game. Like, for example, there was one part in the game, I didn't take a picture of this, I wish I did, but there was one part in the game where you're getting a lot, if you get like a lot of like Poseidon's boons, and then you try to get a Zeus boon finally, he's like, ah, I see how it is. You son of one of my younger brothers, go and ask for the other younger brother for help. No one asks the oldest for anything anymore.
He's too busy sleeping with everybody.
Much. Yeah, probably just have to be a little bit. Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this.
We're almost all the way back up. I gotta deal with Cerberus again.
The Underworld's entryway. These urns have coin in them.
Oh, we're getting yet another Dionysus boon.
You found me holding up in Chiron's nasty stash there, did you, man? Well, good, good. Yeah.
Hanger flex bonus. Take this damage when health is below 40%. Yeah, I'm gonna do the positive outlet.
Hey, boy.
Hello. Alright, I need to get you something to trade again.
Which tunnel?
Ooh. Let's go with Athena. Yeah, let's go with Athena's. Your attack now deflects, your dash now deflects. Yeah, the dashing deflect might be a little bit better than the knockback one, honestly. I'm gonna go with that one.
Poseidon won't mind, will he?
I hope not.
Lots on offer here. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Yeah, let's go max HP.
Found it already. Feeling good. Something for Cerberus.
Nice, nice.
Deep within the desecrated layer of the god-defiling satyrs lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Cerberus just loves the stuff. Yum.
Alright, let's heal up, and then we gotta go deal with
One satyr sack coming right up.
Hades again.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
No, he's a good boy.
See you, boy.
Alright. Time to leave. Or time to attempt to again.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Shut up.
Alright, Hades, let's do this again. This time none of your tricks.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
I shall take everything away!
All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now.
Alright, Hades, round 2.
Die!
Father,
Fire! Hungry for more, I see? You scented something, boy. Go back!
No comfort from the bitter cold.
Oh, please tell me it's not a third phase.
Why? How? You... Go. Go then. Go! Get out of here! Get out!
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Oh,
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her... Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
aww.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. Now answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone. My mother. Why did she leave?
By... blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Well, so much for getting that answer. Oh, but we did it. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. Damn. Took 44 minutes. Damn, that did take a bit. Current streak 1. There's a lot of like bonuses and stuff I had on too. God damn. Oh. So now what?
Found you.
Yeah, and I got the achievement Escape from Hades. So then where do we go this way?
I made it. Beyond the
We are
frozen
now in
overlook.
Greece.
Await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nix.
I also like the fact that the snow melts with every step that we do. I just noticed that too. Oh, it's not even the snow, just everything in the grass like chars the grass too.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime. For it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
That thing. That's the sun.
Yeah, that's the sun. I guess, yeah, he's never seen the sun before, so that's interesting.
Is this? It can't.
Oh, good, I can move normal here.
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello indeed.
Nice to meet you.
Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
Oh, sorry.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
That would explain why she left, yeah.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Mother.
Aww.
In short, I beat him, finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
Ah, he told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How is it that you found me? To have journeyed all this way, I scarce believe it. Zagreus?
Oh, it's... Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that... you cannot stay here. You can't stay here.
Oh no.
Really, you're... kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
No. I can... come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
Yeah, so that tells me Hades might be in a little bit of trouble there.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
The Styx shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
However long it takes.
Oh.
Can't hold on.
Well, that's a little
Mother.
sad.
I have to get back there.
I mean, at least we got to see her for a little bit.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back to her.
Yeah.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though, being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least.
Yeah,
Sounds like you
true.
have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
That's true. I mean, we did it once. We can do it again.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Right? You would think that kicking your ass, you'd have a little bit more to say to me than that.
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers, same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this discussion then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll fight you again if I have to.
I always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, now we get to talk about Apollo.
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her, and to Apollo and the gods. And to considerable time spent practicing.
It certainly paid off.
Yeah?
Child,
Hi,
your
Nick.
father fell to you as once his father fell to him. Although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best.
Oh yeah, Hades and them
Tell
did
me,
kill their dad.
What
huh?
transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know. Or I did not wish to believe that the service would have such an effect on you. But it seems you share your father's fate, after all.
Oh.
My father's fate. But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
Probably, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another whilst you can. As mortals do.
As mortals do.
Mm-hmm.
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him. Have you
Yep.
completely lost your mind? You're going to destroy this blasted house.
No, the rumors are true. I did beat him.
Meg, Father had it coming for some time. What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
He's not going to take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself or all of us will pay.
I will not let that happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
25 darkness for 3 keys. Oh no, that says I get 3 keys for 25 darkness. Okay. That's way more better deal. Yeah.
Give me the current special.
How many nectars do I have right now? 7? I need 2 diamonds to get the thing for Orpheus. So I need 3 more nectars. I can get 1 more nectar, but that's about it. Damn. Yeah, I need to get more nectars than that. New things in the renovation? Oh yeah. Claiming darkness will give you health. Give me that. Interesting. Yeah, I still need the 2 diamond for Orpheus. But we now completed the one where we made it all the way out, and I got all of Athena's
fighting for me.
Upgrades, which actually will probably help me get those 2 nectars I need. Randomly alter boon and well-trained choice 1. Yeah, let's do that one. There you go.
Felt that, I think.
Alright, so with these gems, I should be able to get... Yeah, I can get more keys.
Just what I was looking for.
Extra keys. I can get more nectars.
Fair and square.
And then trade in the nectars for a diamond.
Think I'll take it.
So now I have the 2 diamonds that I need.
Chthonic keys.
Why are you here?
Alright, so now I can get administrative privilege.
Here's the commission. Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
Do not touch anything again in the administrative chamber.
Make no promises. I mean, I did literally unlock that for a reason.
Thank you for waiting.
Alright, now I gotta find the thing for Orpheus.
Never thought I'd come back here again.
The cool, purified waters of the Styx are available in limitless supply to all servants of the God of the Dead, authorized to work endlessly within the House Administrative Chamber.
Okay.
The job's #1 perk. No thanks. Just a quick peek.
Oh, so I can see like how many attempts it took me to escape and everything. That's kind of cool. Nice. So those are the stats that it took me to get the first victory. Oh, this shows how often I use weapons and stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I use the shield the most. That makes sense. But the rail is the gun is the only time I've ever actually beaten the game.
My boons.
Oh, cool! It even tells me which boons I use the most. Which weapons, which aspects, which keepsakes I use the most. Funny enough, though, keepsake that I use the least is the one that I used when I was beating that. That's kind of funny.
The Administrative Chamber's ever-working shades remain utterly dedicated to their thankless toil, all because of an inspiring rendition of how dedicated they ideally should be.
Everybody hang in there.
That's kind of... Oh, that's funny. All the faces, like, really. Okay, so where would we find the paperwork that we need for Orpheus? Shouldn't it be somewhere in here? I thought that's how we, like, help him out, is that we find that paperwork. Yeah, maybe you have to look it up, sir, or something to see. Okay. Oh, hi, Dusa.
You rest assured I'm not even remotely tired, Prince.
Aw.
See you, Dusa.
Good job, Dusa.
Next.
Alright, well, I can always look for the paperwork another time, I guess. But I think with that, that's a good place to end this here. We finally beat Hades.
How many times
and it took us
has it been?
34 attempts. Yeah, 34 attempts, killed 7,518 enemies. And we can see a lot of other stats and everything else in the other room, too.
New details of another prophecy.
So. But yeah, I think with that, that's a good place to end it here. So. Oh, hi, darling. I finally beat the game. So. And, yeah, the mother was Persephone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. However, in a cruel twist of fate as most of these games go, because he's technically the son of Hades, he shares his curse. He's bound to Hades. So basically, he stayed up there, but over time he started dying.
It's not a Greek tragedy until the main character dies.
So now he gets to go through the whole game again, if he wants, just every time just to go visit her.
Or he could just see her during the winter, because she's in Hades' domain in the winter.
Oh yeah, no, that's the funny thing, that it wasn't the winter. Because when you pop out, you fight Hades on this snow-covered battlefield. Like, right as you leave Hades, he's waiting for you there, and he's on the snow-covered battlefield, and that's where he fights you.
Which is probably why they then see Persephone, because she's there half the year.
So.
And the spring is when she goes back home with her folks.
Yeah.
Because
So.
she got a special agreement because, you know.
Yeah. And it turns out the reason, that she didn't know about him either. So she didn't know about him just as he didn't know about her.
How do you not know about the person you give birth to?
Because Hades used his powers of the dead to make her think that he died at birth.
Oh.
Which she's pissed at him for that now. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So. Because this whole time he's like going to like, why did she abandon me? Why am I stuck down here? Why am I not up there with her? Turns out she didn't know he existed. Or so that she thought he died at birth. So.
Couldn't Hades have just pushed her from abortion or something?
Right? You think so. You think that'd be the easier route than going through all this, but no. So yeah, now we can always just beat the game again if he wants to go visit her, but
Or we can spend $500-600 to get the sequel.
I do kind of want to get the sequel now that we beat in this one, so.
The sequel is a Switch 2 exclusive.
Hades 2?
Yeah.
I hope you're
It's a
wrong.
Switch 2 exclusive on launch. They might expand out, but I'm pretty sure it's a Switch 2 exclusive on launch.
I'm gonna have to look into this because that kind of makes me sad if that's the case. So.
I mean, if you want to spend $600.
No, I'll wait to see if it comes out on PC, but that's kind of sad. I want to see what happens. Oh.
I'm sure it'll come out for other platforms.
I'm sure. I'll wait.
The developers probably got some sort of exclusivity agreement with Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They probably have to wait like a certain amount of time before.
I thought I saw a thing on Steam about. Hold on, I'm gonna.
That's what I heard. Was it's a Switch 2 exclusive?
Let me double check that because I thought I saw a thing about it on Steam. No, you can buy it on. Yeah, you can buy it for $30.
Oh.
We've reason to believe the trouble brewing on Olympus is significantly worse than it appears.
That'll be on the Underworld using dark sorcery time to time. Oh, so it looks like this is. I mean, this is the trailer if you want to watch it, but.
Well, you're still alive. I can't go over there.
Oh, yeah, right. I should end stream. So, anyways.
Yeah, I can't go over there right now.
Yeah, let me go ahead and end stream because we've been streaming for. Oh. I've been streaming for a while. So, yeah, I think now is a good time to end it here. So, let me go ahead and see.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to answer to my gods for it.
Yeah, no, let's not worry. Let's not do that. Who do I want to go raid? Yeah, I was just playing Monster Hunter. I don't really want to get spoiled.
This is the vast majority of them are VTubers.
Yeah. Viking Brewer is playing Outer Worlds. I haven't given him a raid since we moved.
Because you haven't streamed much since we moved.
Also, sadly, true.
I mean, you've been figuring out a schedule. Figure it's 11 o'clock. Oh, fuck.
That's actually true. Think about it. We went past 9 o'clock, and I don't think it was that loud. I can maybe start trying to maybe see if we can test the waters and maybe do some night streams, but I don't think I was too loud. Do you think?
I didn't think you were, but it's also not my decision to make.
Do you think I was loud enough based on what you observed that you think our neighbors would be able to hear me?
If you were streaming at 2 in the morning, probably. So I wouldn't do late night.
Okay.
But like 11 o'clock, it's probably okay.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you very much in the bathroom, but
That's
I'm also
good.
hard of hearing, so.
Yeah, well, let's hope my neighbors are too. So. Alright. Well, with that, I'll keep this short because we've been streaming for a while. So I'm just going to end this here. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, we beat Hades. At some point, we'll do Hades 2, but I have a rather long list of other games that I kind of want to get to first before buying, more. So.
Actually do that? Or are you going to play the same rotation of games we always do?
Well, now that one of the games is in that rotation is beaten, I can switch to a different game. So, there you go.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna try to get through my game library one game at a time.
You've spent a lot of money on Steam. You might as well get something out of it.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through all my games in that. So, we'll wait to do Hades 2 someday. I have it on my wish list now, but someday we'll come back to it. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and let's go see how Viking Brewer is doing playing Outer Worlds. So, I don't think I played that one myself, but I guess we'll see how they enjoy it. So, anyways, have a good night, everyone.